So today I wanted to talk about working Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Grubhub late night. Or not actually late night, but once it gets dark. That's late night for me. When it gets dark, because you can't see out here. So when I first started the apps back in 2019, it was October, and so I'm in New Jersey, so the time changed in November. Like, it just changed last week. So when the time changed, it gets darker earlier. So that would shut me down, basically, because I wouldn't deliver. I would deliver. Okay, let me go back. When I first started on the delivery apps, I would deliver after it got dark, and it was actually easier to deliver then because we didn't have the leave at the door feature. We just had, you're going to meet the person at the door. This is pre-pandemic, so there was no, concern about, you giving somebody COVID or whatever. So if it was dark, the person would come to the door, and they would, let's say you pull up to the house and you're not sure if that's the house or if it's their neighbor's house because it's so dark. Well, they would be at the door, and they would either put the light on, or they would just kind of flag you down and know that, you would know that's them and they would know it's you. So then once the pandemic hit and we started doing the leave at the door option, or people started, electing the leave at the door option, then things changed. And you would just have to leave the food at the door. And so you would have to, make sure you're leaving it at the right address, is what I'm saying. Because when it gets dark, you can't see these addresses in some cases during the day. If some people, for whatever reason, they don't have their address being displayed, or if it is displayed, it's so faint, or it's in such a weird place that you would never look. I would never look at the tree next to your house to see your address. Like, I'm looking at your house. A lot of people have it over their garage, just in weird places, and you may not be able to identify that that's their house. And I rarely will I leave something at someone's door if I haven't truly identified that that's their house. So that's a factor with it. But the other thing about it getting dark is I can't see. Let's say if I have a house that's, there's a lot of cars, or there's a lot of, I just can't see. There could be a dog, a cat, a squirrel, just anything in my walkway, where I'm walking, and I can't see, and that's I can't deal with that. Like, I need to see. So a YouTuber that I was watching one day, I think her name is Jen on the Go. I really believe it was Jen on the Go. She recommended this flashlight right here. I know I'm driving. She recommended that flashlight, and I'm telling you, that flashlight is the bomb. So now, since I have my flashlight. I can go out at night. I can ride at night, and it's absolutely great. That flashlight, and I'll put it in the description. I got it off Amazon. It was close to $30. And maybe it was $30 because I don't have a Prime account. Anyway, it's great. It lights up. It like illuminates the whole block. But I can see it. I can turn on the flashlight and see the number of the house from my car. And that's, and again, it's it's dark. And I mean, now it's dark at, I don't know, what, 5:30, 6 o'clock. And I'm telling you, people don't necessarily turn on their light. They don't turn on their porch light or, whatever. They don't care. They just want to open the door and magically see their order there at the door, but not thinking that this is a real human being. This is not a robot bringing you your food. At least we're not there yet. Maybe one day, but not today. So I've got to figure out where you live, and I've got to see your address. And like I said, I rarely do I ever drop off food, even if it's very obvious that this is their house. The house next to it is number 10. The house, on one side is number 10, on the other side is number 14. So their house should definitely be number 12. I don't assume that. I don't assume anything, because I've seen some crazy numbers, with homes. And I just, I like I said, I don't assume anything. And I will call them. If I can't make out your number, or if I don't see your number at all, I will call you. So and some of them have the whole, don't call, or they don't say don't call them, but they say don't ring the bell, and don't ring the bell. It's how rude. I'm bringing you your food, and I can't, and I want to confirm that that's you. But I will call them, and then sometimes they will. I'm sorry, I'm getting on a rant here, but sometimes I'll call them and it'll go straight to voicemail. I'm like, how are you ordering food and your voicemail, it's not even set up? Anyway, that could be a whole nother video. But no, my issue now is, excuse me, my issue is just, trying to figure out what their house is. But now that I have this flashlight, I use this at night. But even sometimes, you have to walk, a little ways. Let's say they're a person that lives in the basement apartment or whatever, or you gotta walk to the side of their house. So you gotta walk, basically down their driveway. Or I haven't walked down too many alleyways. I'm not walking down the alleyway at night or anything. But get you a really good flashlight. And like I said, I'm going to leave the information in the description. It's absolutely awesome. You just charge it every now and then, but it's great, and it just illuminates the whole place. And you'll be able to make your deliveries without, fail. And it's crazy, because even when they see you out there, they still don't turn on the lights sometimes. And it's like, but it's okay, because I got my own light. But it has really changed my my whole program, because now I can make deliveries as late as I want. I'm not gonna be out here at midnight making no deliveries, that's for sure. But if I'm making deliveries after work, and it's like 5, 6 o'clock, and it starts getting dark, or even up to 8 o'clock. I think about 7, 8 o'clock. That's the latest I'm going to. Are they closed tomorrow? That's the latest I'm going to be out here. But anyway, I just wanted to share that because it really has, if you do food delivery, it can really change your, your whole program. If you're somebody like me that used to just run home once it's getting dark, I'm going home, because I'm not gonna be out here trying to figure out, these people's addresses. Like, this is crazy. They're the ones that ordered the food. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Have a good one. God bless.